In Montgomery County is rolling out a new tool to track ICE activity. The online portal allows residents to anonymously report sightings of immigration enforcement agents, including where and when they are seen. The county says the data will help officials review incidents and determine whether any action is needed. Joining us live this morning to break all of this down is Montgomery County Assistant Chief Administrative Officer Earl Stoddard. Earl, good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Can you kind of walk us through the purpose of this new reporting portal, and what information are you hoping that residents will provide here?
Sure. So actually, this is in response to legislation that our county council passed earlier this year. There were two bills in particular, one that focused on unmasking ICE, having federal agents and police officers in general not wear masks in our community while they're enforcing the law. And there was another law that was passed. It was called the County Values Act, that focused on not having county properties be utilized as staging grounds for ICE activities in our community. And so in response to those two pieces of legislation, we had to develop a portal that allowed for residents to report observations that were inconsistent with those laws. And so that's what we've done here. This portal will allow residents to, when they see masked ICE agents in our community, to let us know where they're observing them. Those reports will go for masking to our county attorney's office, and they'll review them for the potential whether they could issue a citation or not. We don't anticipate that actually happening very often because the evidentiary threshold for issuing a citation is quite high. For the County Values Act and use of our parking lots, obviously, if we observe a pattern of this behavior being consistently shown, we can actually add gates or otherwise additional signage telling ICE that they're not welcome to use county property for that kind of operation.
I know some people may question whether this tool could create some tension between residents and federal immigration authorities. What does the county have to say to that?
We obviously do not want anyone, whether it's our residents or our police, interfering in federal operations. We recognize that we have local authorities, they have federal authorities. We cannot interfere in those activities, and we're not encouraging our residents to do so. But if they observe them doing actions that are inconsistent with our laws in Montgomery County, we want that to be observed and reported to us so we can understand and collect data. Data is power. It'll allow us to make decisions about where we provide additional supports to residents, for example, because we know that there's been immigration action in those areas consistently based on the data we're getting from reports.
Okay, and quickly before we let you go, where can people find out more about this tool and kind of have access to it if they'd like to submit a report?
Yeah, so our website, montgomerycountymd.gov/protecting. It's hosted on a page called Protecting Immigrants. It's there with a bunch of other resources, but the portal is right at the top of that page.
All right, Montgomery County Assistant Chief Administrative Officer Earl Stoddard, thanks so much for taking the time with us this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.